Welcome to this Windows channel, and this is the Tech News Update. We are Friday, May 11th, 2018, and today in our Tech News Update we have maybe another Cortana powered speaker. Apparently ODM Quanta might be working on a Cortana powered speaker, and there are hints that are showing that maybe more devices are to come. Has Microsoft finally understood that it would be important to compete in the smart speaker market? Well, we'll see. More details are emerging from your phone experience, that thing that they announced at Build, and we were wondering a little more where it could go. Of course, with Android and iOS, you could have sharing of pictures. You could basically have 25 last pictures taken shared on your PC, contact sharing, a panel that would show your phone status, and it works apparently even if you're not on Wi-Fi, even though they do say it's better to be on the same Wi-Fi network. So it's kind of interesting to see what is happening with this, and it's going to be interesting if they could roll out some preview for insiders that would show more details. Well, there was a lot of talk about Google Duplex, as a lot of people started saying, got a problem with Google Duplex. Is it going to identify itself as being Google Duplex, or is it going to just pretend that it's somebody taking a reservation? So after, of course, a lot of talk and a lot of controversy, Google said yes, when the call is going to be done, it's going to mention that it's a Google Duplex call to make sure that the other person at the other end knows what it is. Well, again, Google Chrome is having some problems with extensions. So a series of extensions downloaded more than 100,000 times, been stealing data and doing cryptocurrency mining. Of course, the extensions have been removed, but it once again shows that maybe tighter security is needed for the Google extensions. Well, a study says that smartphones should just stop working when you're actually going in a certain speed in a car. They say that basically people are unable to leave their phone alone in their cars, and that it is one of the top cause of accidents and of lives being lost. And basically it is just too distracting to have your phone in your car. So that study says we should have much tougher regulations against the use of cell phones inside the car. Well, Facebook might be actually on the way to do its cryptocurrency. Now, it would not be a cryptocurrency like the Bitcoin that you can use everywhere. It would be a cryptocurrency that you use to buy goods from within Facebook website. So that's going to be interesting to see if they really do it. So this is interesting. The DeepMind AI, which is Google's computer that actually was able to win against the world champion at Go. Well, they decided to have it find its way in an area using maps to see how it could learn by itself on how to go around. And while looking at the structures that were actually the connections made within the circuit, within the basically its own neural network, they noticed that as it's learning where it's going and where it knows, and when it knows where it is, it's actually creating networks that resemble the ones in our brains actually, and that it apparently has a very interesting study going on as it's learning to simply know where it is and where to go. 77% of businesses, according to a study, don't really know what to do if they get a cyber attack or hit by a massive ransomware. They know that they should have a plan, they know that there should be something to do, but 77% of them don't have a plan, have no idea what to do. Well, we know that robocalls are a nuisance. We all get one. I get one regularly these days that says that, hey, you better call back or you'll be sued because you owe money and blah, 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 which is, of course, totally false. Well, there's a guy called Adrian Abramovich Well, he got fined by the FCC $120 million for making 100 million robocalls in 3 months. But the FCC wanted to just say, looks nice, looks good, we've, arrested one. Problem is, it's like taking a teaspoon of water off of the ocean. There's still a lot more that do these things. And finally, experts this week, looking at Microsoft Build, what was announced, how it actually was going on, seem to say that the conference shows that Microsoft isn't interested in Windows that much anymore. And that basically we might actually find ourselves getting Windows versions in the next few years that will have less and less new features, more and more just, making it as solid and as good as possible simply to work with, which is not a bad idea when you consider that the April 2018 update might have needed a little more work, and also shows that AI and cloud is pretty much what's driving Microsoft. This was the Tech News Update for Friday, May 11th, 2018. You enjoy our videos, please subscribe, give us thumbs up. Thank you for watching.